Okay, hello everyone. It's Poppy from Access Granted, and today I wanted to come on and share some of the accessibility hacks that I use as a disabled book lover. Now, in terms of how someone with my disability might struggle to read. For me, my disability means that I don't always have perfect hand dexterity and control. And so when I'm up in my chair like this, reading is relatively easy for me, thankfully. But when I am in positions like lying on my side or something like that, I can't read as easily. So I wanted to show you my one major hack, and that is my Kindle Paperwhite. Now, this is just your standard old Kindle, it's not got any fancy accessibility features on it. It's just as they come from the factory, accessibility wise. I have the Kindle Paperwhite, and so that means it has extra storage for more books, and also I think that makes it a bit thinner as well. And this is the only device that I feel comfortable holding out in front of me like so when I'm reading. Not when I'm reading, sorry, you'll see that this does not have a case on it, because this is the only device that I can feel safe and not like I am going to accidentally break it if I don't have it in a case. In fact, the case that I had, because we get one with any new electronic device that I get, just so that we can kind of CP-proof it. But the case I got with this one made it actually way more bulky than it needed to be. So, yeah, my Kindle is the only device that I am comfortable using without a case on, because it's really thin. There's not a lot of it to hold the actual product. And how this has improved my reading accessibility is now when I'm lying on my side but I'm not down with my books, say it's like, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night, and whoever's caring for me comes to come and help me get comfortable on my side in bed, but I'm not done reading my book yet. Before my Kindle, they'd have to wait until I got to a chapter that I was comfortable finishing with for the night, and then they would take my book, and then they would roll me over on my side because I'd be sitting up in bed. But now that I have this beauty, I no longer have to do that. They can flip me on my side, and I might not be able to read my paperback, but I always have multiple books loaded on here and at least one on the go to read. So I am never without the ability to read a book within my reach. And honestly, this thing has served me so well, especially at nights. Also when I'm on my back reading, it's not heavy at all, so I don't worry about like dropping it on my face or anything like that. and it's so slim, the device, that I just feel really comfortable and safe. And it means that just because my carers are either finishing a trip or want to wind down for the night themselves, that doesn't mean finish a shift. Sorry. That doesn't mean that I necessarily have to stop reading anymore. I can continue going. So I know this isn't like groundbreaking or brand new or big. Kindles have been a thing for a long time now, I know, but I just wanted to spread some awareness on how it's helped me with making reading independently at different times of the day more accessible, because before I had this, I didn't realise how much more accessible it made reading to me. Like I say, I can read on my side or my back in bed. I don't always have to be sitting upright. And also, I do find this on days when I'm slightly extra tired or it's turned itself on. I do find this on days where I'm slightly extra tired that swiping, literally just like you would on a phone screen or anything like that, is much less energy draining for me than actual page turning of a book. I got this about 2-3 years ago now, and it served me really well. The battery charge on this is amazing, and because I love reading, I asked for it for Christmas a few years ago, and it's gotten really good use since then. And in case you're wondering what I'm reading currently, let me have a see. I am reading Something Wicked by Gretchen Rue. It was free with a Kindle Unlimited subscription. That a family member very kindly paid for me. Thanks, Dad. This has really changed the game in terms of making reading more accessible and just easier when I need it to be. And it's actually at my independence, because like I say, I don't have to stop reading when, other people are ready for their own bedtime, so I can decide when I put my Kindle down and stop reading. So this really has changed the game for reading. And like I say, I know it's not big or groundbreaking, but I just wanted to show how helpful this little device here is for making reading not only portable, but even sometimes more accessible for some people. It's fabulous. So if you ever feel like you struggle with reading and what I've described, the issues it's helped me with, are the same ones you're dealing with, maybe look into getting one of these, because they're really durable. They last really well. Like I say, mine's about 3 years old now. And they've changed the accessibility game for me, in terms of reading. So that is just some of the reasons why I love using my Kindle Paperwhite for reading as a disabled person, and just some of the ways that this little device makes it more accessible for me to do so.